Alright, what is up? I think we're good. Alright, here we go. I think we're good on the audio and everything. So, it is hot in here. I don't think we're getting any background noise, but it is hot in this room. I have a Mac Pro. I'm doing some Ether miner on a 1660 Ti. And I have a server that I'm doing some storage cloud stuff on. So I've got like essentially a PC, a Mac Pro, and a server with like 8 hard drives. 9, I don't know. I'm losing count. So anyway, yeah, summer action. Anyway. So here's the thing today that I set up. Beachbody. So let's go and look what I did yesterday. Or the other day. Closed positions. It should have a closed position somewhere in another account. Oh well, we won't worry about that. Suffice to say, I had a put at 750. It shot up to 10. I closed it out. I made like 66% since the 15th. So like a week. Not bad. I mean, it was like 40 something bucks, but considering your cash buying power to do something like that, very low. So here's what we did today. A couple things. I sold the put and I used that to buy the 1250 calls. Because one, I think Beachbody is kind of overvalued. Two, there's some interest growing on Wall Street bets, like there might be some shorts going on. This stock was over here. So what is that? Hit a high of like $18 in February. And it's just kind of been languishing here in this range. So for me to sell a 750 put or a $10 put, okay, whatever. The low, we're kind of at the low here, so I don't think that's a big deal. But on the plus side, the amount of money that was worth gave me the money to buy 4 calls on it. So here are the cases where these are ways this could play out. One, the stock goes down. I don't think it's going to go down much. If it does go down, fine, whatever. My cost basis is actually under the current cost of the stock because I have some previous money from that put that I sold. So big whoop. I either roll this out in time for the credit, or I get assigned the stock and then, I keep the stock, or I do covered calls on it, make some money that way, whatever. I don't think there's a way to really lose to the downside. What you guys are probably wanting to know is what's the upside. Well, obviously, I've got, calls in here at 1250 with an infinite amount of profit potential. Like basically, I'd be thrilled if it went to like 14 or something. Make 600 bucks, and I'm not really out any money right now. Or even if it started getting closer, to that, like I might even, use the paper hands and just punch out. If it starts getting closer. It's 30-day out expiration, so there's definitely time to move here. I really like this trade. So as far as saving money on entry, let's look at activity for just Beachbody. Well, yeah, there it's already up. Or already up. Well, anyway, it's all here. So here is a couple weird things. The platform will not let you buy a put or sell a put and do greater than a 3-to-1 ratio. This is a 4-to-1 ratio. Why did I do 4-to-1? Because selling this one put was enough to buy 4 calls. You pick your poison on that. You could do 3-to-1, but the platform won't let you do 4-to-1. So what I had to do was, instead of these that got rejected, that was the original 4-to-1 ratio. Yeah, right there, 4-to-1. It's like, nope, can't do it. Nope, can't do it. 3-to-1, yeah, it's like, that's fine. So it'll let me put in that order. Ended up canceling that because I was chatting with Tastyworks. And the reason I love Tastyworks, those guys are on chat, like within minutes. And you can chat to somebody that rather obviously to me knows what they're doing. So, ask me if you need a referral link. Actually, let me pop over to Twitter because I posted that. Yeah, copy link address. Drop this in the chat window. Dang it, that's not it. Let me get back to it. Apologies, take a second here. Yeah, I should have this stuff queued up. Good lord, Twitter. I want my profile. I don't want to see my pictures. There's my tweets. Copy link address there. So that should be it. Or heck, here's the tweet. Give me a follow on here. Copy link to tweet. Give me follows on Twitter. Oh, and I have a tip jar. I forgot to even mention that. If you look above my head, there's a tip jar. I don't know what goes in it. Money, bits, whatever. Drop something in there. I'm happy with like follows at this point. So anyway, back to the platform. If you need an account for Tastyworks, if you sign up with $2,000, they'll give you, I would say you're going to get at least like $130 worth of stock. So you're going to get like 6.5% return on your money right off the bat. Get $130 to play with. You could do several trades like this with that $130. And that's if you put in $2,000. I'm pretty sure you can do lower openings. You just can't do margin and other things if you're less than $2,000, which if you're new to the market, you need $2,000 to be able to do margin. That's pretty standard across the board from all brokers. Margin's a good thing in my opinion, especially if you get a good rate, but that's another broadcast. So back to this deal. So as I was in chat with the Tastyworks representative, they said, just do it and leg in. So a leg in, I know I'm explaining terms that may be familiar to people here. Other people, not familiar. Leg in would be like this trade. Like you execute this trade, and then you had 36 credit left over, so you go up here and you just spend that credit later to buy that last put that you want. That's one way to do it. That's maybe the preferred way, because then your chains are a little more accurate. Because right now my chains are a little inaccurate because these are on separate orders. Like my sell put is on one chain and my 4 calls are on the other chain. So you choose how you want to handle that little issue. That would be nice if they could fix that somehow. But the plus side to doing it this way is, me, I'll penny it down. So I started my orders at 129, 128, blah, 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 blah. Which is funny because it didn't fill here at 126, but as soon as I filled in 125, which is the natural price, that was the ask price or the bid price or whatever, I'm like, yeah, okay, just I want the position, don't care about the penny. Actually executed for a penny more, so I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, all right, well now let me buy my 4 calls. So I go up here, I'll give you 26 cents, 27 cents, 28, 29. Okay, no, all right, fine, 30. 30 was the ask. Executes at 28. So I actually saved $8 here and actually made $1 here. So an additional $9 by doing it this way, which that's not nothing for a few clicks. I started at 134 and ended at 137. So in under 3 minutes, I saved $9. That ain't nothing, that adds up. So anyway, I think that's about it for this trade, really. I'm expecting this to go up. Let's look at positions overall. Ooh, I'm down $10 for the day, whatever, because the stock dropped a little bit. It was right up near 10. Let's look at the day and see how it's doing. Okay, so this may spike up a little bit. It's another 33 minutes till the market close. But looks like pretty reasonable support here from about 1 o'clock on. Pretty close, like maybe that's the new high. And here's the monthly graph. I'm kind of hoping it does something similar to this over here. It looks like it's been kind of spiking up. Today's the 22nd, so like for the last 3 days, when it bottomed out at 762 or something like that, which I think is pretty ridiculous for this price. Now a bit of the backstory about P90X and the Beachbody company, P90X, all that stuff. I've been doing that for like 12 years. BeachFit Rob is my alt, as you can see from the Twitter link up there. That's an alternate account. The way Beachbody, in my opinion, is making a lot of money these days is their workouts. I don't even think they sell DVDs at all anymore. All their workouts have gone to a streaming platform, And that streaming platform gets you, all sorts of workouts, like all the P90Xs, Insanity, Body Beast, like all that stuff. Remember the DVD sets used to be like $100? Well, now all those programs for an entire year, if you subscribe for a year, is 99 bucks. So it's $8 a month. So compare that to Peloton, which I don't know, what's like 30, 40, 50 bucks a month. I mean, to me, $8, it's basically nothing. I work out in my garage. I've picked up used gear. If you look up YouTube, just look for Beach Fit Rob on YouTube. Let me type that in. Beach Fit Rob. There's my YouTube channel. I do have videos on there. Poke around. If you look, there's a video where if you sign up just to get on my free account, I'll give you a link that has like another 11 videos. So you get like 22 free workout videos just for doing that. It's kind of my gift to you. And frankly, hopefully you'll order something someday. So that's kind of the gist of the Beachbody income stream. Google it yourself, but they've got several million subscribers at $100 a year. So you do the math on that. I think this stock is just a value in general, especially if they can make the connection of versus Peloton. Like if Peloton's doing what it's doing, I see no reason for Beachbody to stay at $10, which is why I did what I did today, is buy the 1250 calls and sell the put. Like I don't think there's really any downside here. Worst case is I own the stock for my $9.86 a share, whatever my cost basis is going to be. So I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else to say about this. This will be going on YouTube, on that YouTube channel that you see right there. I basically download it, upload it, and the reason I do that is, one, to preserve it, because I don't have a premium Twitch account, because I don't want to pay for it. Maybe if people really get behind this, I want to do more trades, and I think these are reasonable trades. You can see a lot of my other stuff there. If you can look at my positions, I don't care. This is what I've got on. I'm up like 20-something% this year. 7 months into the year. I predict a bull market for the rest of the year, given that the 3 indices were up at the end of June. So at the end of the half of the year, that's only happened like 3 times in the past decade plus, and those 3 times that it happened, there's a bull market the rest of the year. So I think the indicators are bull market. Now, COVID's kind of the black swan thing, but I think people are just kind of tired of that, and I think that it's going to be bull. We'll see. Watch your thetas. Well, we can talk about that later on the video or on Twitter or whatever. So again, thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. That really means a lot. If you do no other thing for me, at least smash that like button. So thanks for watching. Oh, and there you go. Beachbody is now up over $10. So I'm still making money on this trade. All right, see ya.